are more men than women. So it's like,
But why is it relevant? What is it about having more men than women in a particular set of people that invalidates or lessens the effectiveness of that?
I guess the thing is that it doesn't really feel like proper representation because there are more women
How
than
are
men
you
in the
saying
United
that a
States.
woman can represent you better because you share that in common
Oh,
versus someone else representing you because of an actual opinion or position you have? You see,
well,
I hate that because it's like I'm a woman and I'm a very successful, like in your face, non-traditional woman, but at the same time, I'm totally not a feminist in the group sense of the way it's defined now, because I don't care if you're a woman or a man or whatever, if you make sense.
yeah. I guess
So,
the thing
like,
is that I think that
I wanted to vote for Hillary, well, because we need a woman. I'm like, I am not going to vote for someone because of largely irrelevant and totally unchosen group differentiation point. It's stupid to concentrate on that.
at the same time, though, I mean, the people I really don't care about gender in politics because politics is crappy. I mean, like it's just manipulative and shit. So regardless if it's a man or a woman in office, if they're going to pull a lot of shit. But I just don't think that it's fair that for the longest of times, in comparison to other countries, we don't really have an adequate amount of representation for women. That's all.
And
And I mean, I'm okay with. I just think that that's something that maybe should be changed.
well, what are you going to change? You're saying there's a result that you don't like. So in order to force the result to change, you've got to come up with something. You're saying that something needs to change, but you're not telling me what
I,
actually
I
change in
think
order to change the result that you want. Because you can't just change the result. That's not doesn't work that way.
I definitely like to see more women's interests in politics because currently, like, there aren't that many women who are interested in politics, and I think that would be a good thing to see and to have more women be politically active. I
So
mean, I
why do
think
you
it would.
think women are politically active?
What?
Why do you think? What do you think the problem is? Why do you think that women aren't politically active?
No, I mean, like, they should, like, run for office and shit
I know. I'm
and, like,
asking. So
participate.
you say that there's an issue, that there's not enough, so therefore there must be a problem.
Yeah,
What is the
and
problem? How do you fix it?
we fix it by allowing more women in office. But it shouldn't
But
just
you're
be
saying no,
because.
no. You're saying that. See the word you used there. You said allow. You're saying that people are not letting
Oh,
women
no,
do
I
things.
didn't mean to say it that way. I
Everybody's
don't
not
think.
letting women do things, and you're saying allow. No, there's obviously a motivational. There's something at the bottom level here that's not sorting out the way you want it to. What's the problem?
Well, I think women should participate and should make more of an effort
I think
to
you
like run for
should,
office.
but you're
Yeah.
saying all this like should. Come on. You got to explain to me what the problem is. You're telling me what you would like the result to be, but you're not telling me what the problem is.
But the problem is that there are like more men as governors and there are more men in Congress than
That's
women.
a result. That's not a problem. That's a result of something deeper. Come on.
Well, I
What
don't know
is
what the actual problem is.
Let's figure it out right now. I
I
want to
don't know
know the
what
answer.
I don't know what's causing it to happen. I mean,
I do.
I guess
I do. Fix it because you're focused. You're just complaining about these results. See, and so if you
yeah.
really care, you've got to figure out what the problem is underlying so that we can change it and fix it.
Okay, what is the underlying problem then?
That's what I'm asking you.
Well, I don't know what the underlying problem is and why this is
You're the one
happening.
claiming that there's an underlying problem. I haven't claimed that there's an underlying problem or anything. You're the one claiming that there's a problem result. Therefore,
I'm
you're
not
also
claiming there's an underlying problem. I'm just saying that there's a problem with the results. That's my problem.
well. If there's a problem with the result, then there's some sort of causal problem. Like there has to be. A result isn't a problem. A result is a state of being.
Maybe there's like a lack of political interest with women, I guess. Maybe we
Okay.
could try to get them involved.
Okay. Why do you think there's a lack of political interest?
because there aren't really that many women participating in government.
So you're saying that there's a lack of interest because there aren't any there already?
Yeah, because like I mean that seems like the reasonable conclusion to reach for why there aren't women being politically represented.
Well, if that's the actual problem, then it can't be fixed.
Or maybe it can suddenly.
No, then tell me how. So if the reason women aren't interested in politics is because there aren't enough women in politics, we can't instantaneously change the result and make there more women in politics without encouraging more interest. And so if you can't encourage more interest without having more women in politics, then we have a problem here. And you can't fix it without some sort of force, and that's not acceptable.
Oh no, you wouldn't force them per se, but like there are ways. There are ways to like influence people to get them to do what you want them to
do. So what's your solution? I want to hear it now.
I'd say like maybe encourage women to actually do it. Maybe like try to explain to them the importance of the political world, I guess.
You're saying women really don't understand the importance and are just probably too dumb to realize how important it is?
Maybe.
So you just said that women are dumb, but we want more of them in office.
Well, I mean, they aren't really that smarter than men.
But you're saying that they're politically dumber because clearly they don't understand the importance of politics.
Or maybe they just
taught the importance of politics. Therefore, they're already at a lower starting position.
Or maybe they just aren't aware of the importance because maybe they aren't educated about it. Maybe they just don't have the resources to understand.
The resources to understand?
Well, yeah, like, I mean, some women are poor as shit and they don't go to school.
But so are men. Like, I don't know that. I mean, I don't think in modern society you can really argue that women don't have access to education. I mean, the only argument you're making right now is that women are basically they start off dumber and it's more difficult for them to understand, and therefore they must be educated more than men in order to catch up with them.
No.
Okay, well then you got to come up with another argument or solution or whatever here. Most of your arguments seem to go back that women are just kind of a little bit dumber and easier, more gullible, and it's, yeah.
Damn.
What? Was that it?
That's all I put together for that one, because that was kind of the resolution of the feminism portion of the discussion.
Well, can we put it up or what?
Do what?
Can we put it up or what?
I don't know if you want to. I was just
that was fantastic.
You can't go wrong when you've got women discussing feminism, because you can't pull the normal you don't understand card. So I found that amusing.
Okay,
but
well,
anyway,
is that?
Fun. I just enjoyed it. It ended up being a reasonably concise conversation, and I liked the way it ended.
I didn't like that you did not put in the part where you kind of swept it. It should have been in.
Which part was that?
Like, you did a good job trying to understand, blah blah blah, something like that. You said at the end.
Oh, at the end when I was all like, "Thank you for letting me TI you to death for the last 2 hours."
Yeah, that part should have been in there, because without.
Well, I can't. I don't know that I can find it, because I guess I need to talk to Tiff, because this part was on the video off the raw feed, and then there was 7 hours missing, and so the next hour, the ending, I don't have the video for.
You don't need that part anyway.
Why do you
I like the parts where Loki kept coming in and I'm slapping Loki, be like, Loki, shut up.
Yeah, that's a common refrain.
This builds up under stereotypes about the community.
Stereotypes about the community? What are you talking about?
anti-FE users big time.
Who?
I
Us?
was very nice. Like
You
that's why I
were
was here.
very nice,
I was very nice.
but you did not have the nice part in the video.
It's fine. You come across great like that, Audrey. Don't even worry
It was
about
one of
it.
those things. I was playing along. I was watching, and then
Yeah.
she just like goes, "Damn." Oh, and I'm like, "That's the end right there."
You come across like a saint.
Well, I have all you guys to compare against. I seem a lot. I can kind of sneak in here or something. I don't know. There was more discussion later that I'm going to look through too, but
Can you send me
that
that
seemed
video?
like reasonable length for that particular topic, and it had an ending, and so I was like, that we'll just stop there.
Can you send me that video file? I can't seem to download it.
How do you want it?
Whatever the highest res one you have, like either a link from Dropbox, you can send it via Gmail, and it'll put it in to Google Drive.
Or you can just use
Okay, I'll probably
download
just
and put in the
screw it
link.
up in the drive. That's what I usually do.
Okay. So wait, how are you gonna get it to me?
I will send you a Google Drive link.
Oh, okay, cool. In my email, you mean? Or via Facebook?
I'll probably just drop you the link via Facebook because it's easy right now. It'll be a minute because I gotta upload it. Chloe is very determined. I was just like, she has a lot of endurance for that.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it.
Or she-
And like he came, I think maybe some before the whole thing was over, like that we talked a lot long, and I still think that maybe that there were some thoughts that were put in front of her that she thought might be good thoughts that she might explore later and might have, hopefully sown some seeds of a little bit of.
Yeah, that part
Good.
at the end was interesting, but unfortunately, it's not even in there. But yeah, that would have made it look a lot better. Not much to be done about
No,
it.
it looks fine. Why you are so fourth slot FE with all your worrying. Don't even worry about it.
Really trying to manage my image here. No.
What?
She's gonna come across just fine. You don't have to be nice all the time.
Do I
It's
look
fine.
like I'm carrying? I guess this is my
No,
carrying face.
You're not the person I'm worried about.
Oh, Chloe, you mean?
Yeah,
You think she's gonna have her feelings hurt or something?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I tried to be really nice, and I gave her a long preamble, and it was.
Yeah, but the conversation was nice and all that, but not everything should be made entertainment of.
Well,
But that's just me. You don't care. Put it up there.
no,
not my
I do
problem.
care. I do care. That's the problem. You're saying something of significance now, and I gotta fucking pay attention to it and think about it. But that's not what happened there. Look, Chloe's not being played for a.
I know. That's just how she is.
I mean, look, if anything, who's being reductive towards her? You are. You're assuming that her nature is somehow embarrassing. I condemn you for your condemnation of her, Susie. I'm tired of you passing judgment on her.
I don't know about that, Eric. That's interesting.
Putting it
stance.
on me. Trying to put it
I
on
didn't
me.
know. I didn't know light bulb was here. I would have known I was going to get busted if I had known you were here.
But it was kind of obvious, though.
Yeah, I was making it up.
How dare you?
This is supposed to be fun. Well, look, I think it's fine. The thing is, I rarely don't put up videos, and that includes my own horrific embarrassments. I put them up anyway.